Alright YouTube, so this is a video of me took the frame off the body. Right now I just got it sitting on the floor. I'm going to grind it down so I can install my braces for the frame, and I can weld the top of the lower control arm braces. I'm also going to give it a coat of paint on one side, and then I'll paint the other side when I get the chance to move the frame over. Alright, I'm going to show you guys. Alright YouTube, so this is the frame here. This is the top of the lower control arm braces. I'm going to weld that in. I also have the brace, the inner frame brace running along on this end. You need to cut it where it stops there. Use this piece here to fill in the gap back there and the gap I have over there, and this one lines up and goes straight down also. I'm going to grind all this down and paint it. I'm probably going to just stop here because I have to get all this off. All this is going to be removed. Get new upper and lower control arms, upgrade the brakes, spindles. I'll also fix on that once the body's back on the car. But I'll stop it at this point so that I can get all of this done. And here's the body. Right now I have it up on 4 jack stands. I have a 12-ton jack stand up under it also. This here. 2 12-ton, 2 3-tons in the front. This is the rear end. See if I can get you guys a greater shot of the lower control arm braces. Have those up in there. And the other side also. I mean, this frame is just pretty much dirty. All I have to do is just get my grinder, get it down to bare metal on the spots I need to weld, and also the whole frame. I'll cut you guys back on once I get it all grinded down. Alright YouTube, I gotta sand it down, or grind it down. It's a little dusty, gotta wipe it down. I'm gonna go ahead and weld this in, and also have my bracing plate here. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld in the top of it, all the way down. I had to cut that top piece right there. The extra piece I have somewhere around here, can't find it right now. And I'm going to fill in this gap here with the extra piece that I cut off there for both sides, and just weld it in. Alright YouTube, I got the frame braces welded in all the way down to the mounts. I also have the lower control arm braces welded in at the top. Just gonna get the frame cleaned up, and that should be good. Alright YouTube, I just applied a coat of rust protective enamel on it. Like I said, I was going to stop in this area. I did get both sides of the frame. And the bottom, when I put the body back on, I'll get the bottom of the frame. Alright YouTube, I just finished up the other side of the frame. Fully braced up. The rear control arm braces painted up. The other side is just dusty. I have to dust it off. that, we're done. Alright, YouTube, so I wire wheeled up under here the best I could. I'm going to do a little bit more wire wheeling with my drill here, but to get all up in the small areas. Alright, YouTube, I got up under here with my grinder the best I can. All the way back. I also got all the way up under the frame, the part where I couldn't paint. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a coat paint on the whole frame, body, and all through. Alright, YouTube, this is the underbody of the car. I painted from the firewall back to this point. I also painted the control arm braces, those there, and the ones up under here. Once I get the rear end out of here, I'll be able to get the rest of this. As I'm changing the rear end, I also have to weld in some more braces for the top up here for the control arms to the new rear end that I'm gonna have. That'll just be another video. I have all back here. I'm actually going to be changing the bushings here to the solid TRZ. I might get the reduced mount bushings or the standard, but they're aluminum mounts, so they'll reduce body flex. I also have bought new bolts all the way around for the body of the car. Like I said, in here I'll be able to get, once I take the rear end, the shock, the springs, all of this out, and I put the new rear end, because I have to weld in the braces up there. This here is a closer look at the bottom of the frame. I'm thinking about getting the braces that go across the body also into the back, to the back of the control arms here, to brace it up also. Those are some GTO seats I have. Those are the rear seats. In the El Camino it can't fit. It's only a 2-seater. Here, in the last video I was trying to take these off all the way down so I could paint this here. This all is coming off also. The sway bar, the steering linkage, get brand new steering linkage. Paint this also. I did a little bit of painting here, but I'm gonna clean that up a little bit better. It's just, this here is just dusty from the car just sitting, so I painted all the way to this point here and there. Also got the under part of the car all the way back to the rear end. I just need to paint this area for the motor. I also had to remove one of the capture nuts for the body mounts because it rusted out and it was spinning. So I just went ahead and welded in a washer and a nut. I made sure it's in the middle of where the body should go, so then that'll work for this. I have some metal that I'm going to fill this back in and weld it back closed. Brand new bolts on that. So like I was saying, I'm going to use, this is the piece of metal that I removed to get to the body mount capture nut. I made a cardboard template that I'm going to trace out on here to get the right size so I can cover it back up. This here is how the old capture nut looked that was inside of there. This one is already kind of messed up, so the new bolt wouldn't even go through here, so I had to get a nut for the bolt and a flat washer to remake this here. Right now I'm going to trace out the template for the replacement of aluminum. Okay, so I have my template here. I made it a little bit oversized than the regular plate that was there. It's about the size of this cardboard. So this is the template here. I'm going to show you guys where I'm going to place it. So I'm going to place it here just like this and weld it there, and then I'm going to paint over this back to the black for it to match. Alright YouTube, here's the finished product of me welding back in that hole. Alright, and this is it painted over. I know I see the little spots in it, but it doesn't really matter. It's going to be Dynamat all over the car, under the bottom, so not too worried about it. I also have to clean out in here, take some alcohol and clean it out. It's pretty dusty, so I have to clean out in here, vacuum real good. Also, I'll take these seats back out of here and put the backs on them. This is the back parts to the seats. Alright YouTube, that was a short little progress video of the underside of the car. Soon I'm going to be replacing those body mounts with the solid bushings. I'll probably get the reduced ones so that the body will sit lower on the frame. Once I'm finished with that, I'll start working on the bed of the car, the interior of the car. I'll take the interior out and wipe it down with alcohol so I can install the Dynamat or Kill Mat. I might buy it from Amazon. They have a good deal, $60. I can finish the whole inside. I'll get all of that done, and I'll also be recording that. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you're watching Bones Performance. Thank you.